Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of WRC 7. Today we are going to do the next stage in Argentina, so let's go. This one is quite a huge one, so it might be the whole video, who knows? Probably not, maybe 8-10 minutes, I don't know. That last part has a lot of corners, so I guess it's the mountain. It's raining, so that's something. Whoop. That was almost a false start. Okay. Wow. When it's raining, it's a bit like there is like more motion blur, I think. So it's a bit. I have to make my face a bit, you know, farther away from the screen because it's the usual. It's the usual motion sickness. Whoa! Oh God! Yeah, but this is a really fun country to play in. Like there is a lot of corners and stuff, but you can do it quite easily. The corners are like wood camber or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but they are quite easy to make. Maybe we should try this one. Oh, it's even worse. Oh God. I was going to try that one to try to minimize the camera wobble and stuff, but I think it's even worse when you see all those things moving, the steering wheel and stuff. I don't know, I immediately got sick of that one. Well, my suspension is not very good. Oh, I don't know what it affects. Maybe this, maybe the direction, the handling or something. Probably, but okay. That's not good. God. No wonder the suspension is a bit fucked up. There's so many bumps on this one. But I guess most of them have a lot of bumps, which makes this game quite fun. And there are some rally games that have a lot of, most of the tracks are quite, bumpless. But this one has a lot, which makes the game look, feel much better. But they should lower the camera wobble a bit, or at least let us, choose how strong we want that wobble. I always forget to search about it between videos, so yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw some camera wobble setting. I don't know where. Maybe it was not even this game. Whoa. Wait a second. Okay, I had to scratch my arm. Okay, in the rain stages it's way easier when you are it's way easier in gravel than in the tarmac thingy. In the tarmac they are like, okay, the car doesn't turn as much, but in gravel it's quite the opposite, I think. I mean, the car doesn't turn, of course not. Well, it should, I guess. But yeah, the car doesn't turn, but it slides. If I try to slide it, sideways, it's much easier. Oh my! Ooh, the sun. It's a nice effect, but oh my god. Whoa. I guess you are going up to that that place with a lot of rocks and bridges and stuff. Oh. Okay, that was not bad, but could be much better. Yes, I see the road is getting a bit more rocky, and yes, there we go. I love how they made you know, the stage. Oh god. Okay, nice. I love how they make the stage, you know, the transition to. God, I keep stuttering in my voice. Oh, don't do that. Oh my god. Don't. No, I hate when it starts to do that. We need some duct tape to keep the wood in place. Oh well, yeah, I was talking about the stage, the transition to, you know, to that first place where we started to this rocky mountain and stuff. It makes it feel like, you know, like not a stage, but actually a world, you know, like an open world. Well, not open because you can do much without getting a penalty, but my god. Maybe I should start doing this one for now. It's not be easy though. There are some things I do when in the wood camera that I know I have to be careful not to do in this camera, but I don't realize it's the same. It's a bit weird to explain. Because I don't see the back of the car, I don't see how much I'm sliding in the first person. But in this one I see, so it makes it a bit, you know, makes it look a bit worse than it is. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, see that thing over there? In first person I would do that easily without even worrying. But in third person it looks like I'm always about to crash or to spin or something. Oh my god. Okay. If you can't, you know, avoid it, just try to minimize the damage. Did you guys saw that? Oh my god, that was a bit funny. I don't know why. Like the car was twerking or something. Oh well. Funny enough, I chose a French car. I usually don't. I mean, I don't like French cars. Well, at least not anymore. I used to like those old cars, like the Renault Clio. There's like a version of it, like the V6, I think. That one was really cool too. I don't know what it was in terms of reliability or something, but it was a cool car. Also, another Clio actually. Oh, 36 seconds. Wow. It was a special version. What was it? It was it had some name of some person or something in that version. Let's see. This one is how long? 6 kilometers. Not. Oh, this thing again. I guess we already did this one, but the other way. Well, that's something. You know, driving in this mountain is a bit tiring. Let's go back to this one. Now we don't have the wood, you know. trying to jump on us. It's something Williams. I don't know. It's the old version of the Clio, you know, one of the first versions, I think. Probably not. It's something Williams. I don't know what it is. But I found that car to be... I don't know, having that car, I think it will be fun. It will be a fun car to have. Whoa, whoa. I like those, I don't know, I think it's either Renault or Citroën or something that have that RS version of the cars. I think it's Renault too. That there's the Clio RS and stuff. I like those though. Those are pretty cool. And I like how some of them like look like normal cars, but you know, if you don't watch closely, you don't even realize it's a sports car. I like those types of cars. I like to, you know, impress those stupid, you know, kids that think they are kings of the road. That, you know, the kids, you know, take their license and you know, their father gives them I don't know, a golf or something, and all of a sudden they think they are like the kings, and you know, oh well. Even worse if the father is kind of a rich guy and gives them like a BMW. It's so... and they are like, oh, I'm the best driver around. Not really. You're just a stupid douche with a car. Okay, I know I'm not talking much about the stage because you guys know this one already. It's the same one we did before, I think, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't know why they repeat. Oh my, huh. They also said in WRC 8 there is more, you know, difference between surfaces. I can feel some differences in this game, but not much in the same stage. But they say there will be, you know, differences in the same stage. For example, if I'm here in this is rocky, so it's okay, the car will be okay. But there is, if you go into more like compact gravel, the car will slide a bit more, or more easily, I mean, in the same stage, which it's pretty cool. I like things like that. Even the project cars too, that thing they have with the track where it like changes condition, you know, in real time. Although it has some bugs, I saw some bugs in rain that didn't affect some part of the track, even though it was raining. But that's something I like. I like when, you know, the tracks, you know, update in real time and stuff. The first game I saw that was in Motorstorm for PS3, where the track had, you know, you could see your what is it called? The marks of your tires in the mud from the last lap. That was a huge thing for me, so that's a thing. That's something me and my friend back in, I don't know, 2004 or 5 or something. That's something we told, like, imagine if someday, I think it was in GTA San Andreas, we were like, imagine if someday they start to make like a game that's, when it starts raining, you know, the floor starts to get wet and have puddles and stuff. It would be so amazing. And now we are in 2019 and they have that. It's amazing. There are a lot of things that we as kids, you know, me and my friend, we were around now 14 maybe. A lot of things that we were like, imagine if someday they can do a game that does this or that or something. And they actually did it. Nowadays they do a lot of those things we wanted back in the PS2. It's a shame that we are not kids anymore, so the wow factor, you know, that wow factor when you are a kid, that you know, you see something new and you are like really impressed and it stays with you like for the rest of your life, like, you know, nostalgia and stuff. Now it doesn't happen anymore because we are not, like, we're not kids anymore, so yeah, it's just another one, whatever. Okay, last stage, I think. Okay, let's do it. 7 kilometers, that's not bad. Still raining. Oh my god, sorry. Still raining, so a bit not night, but almost night.
100, right 5, long, open, 50, flat left, long, tighten,
okay. But yeah, the rally video games are still not very, you know, they, you know, well, they don't need to do those things that you can see your tracks in the track or anything on the stage, because you never go back to the same place. So yeah, but something that the Dirt Rally 2 made, it was pretty cool, is that you can see the other tracks, like, well, this one too, but it's 2D, but the other one has the same thing but in 3D. You can see like the tracks of the previous drivers, and it actually affects your car, which is something I never understood very well in rally in real life. For example, it's a bit down to luck too, because you can be, you know, the first driver always has to make the track for the other drivers, and I think it could probably affect the times. I don't know. So it's a bit, well, that's something. There's like qualification, right, to go first or something. So that's something, some advantage you have, I think, from being first or maybe second. I don't know. It depends on the lines the other driver had. If they are similar to yours, it's cool because you already had like the track made to you. If you go second place, but if not, it would be a bit more difficult to control the car, I think. So there's a luck factor too, which is it's a nice variable. Oh my, it's a nice variable to have. It always makes things a bit more interesting. Okay, so here are the sims, this stage again. Well, I think this is the one we made before, but you know, the other way around. You used to have a teacher, like if he'd say something wrong, you would be like, you know, like happy that, oh, that's correct, but the complete opposite, you know. And I was like, well, okay, but sometimes it was kind of like that, but yeah. Oh my, okay. That was always fun. That teacher was a bit, it was like, a lot of students didn't like to participate in the class, but it would be like, you know, give the class as in they were participating, like they were like, you know, answering questions and stuff, like someone made it, and sometimes they would be like asking a question to us, and none of us, you know, wanted to answer, but it would be like, you know, pointing at someone, I don't know, some random student, and it was like that really enthusiastic dude over there that has that wants to answer, you know, but no one wanted. It was a very fun teacher. He was never, you know, he was never forcing anyone, but it was like, it was more like joking. Okay, we're almost done with this thing. It's funny that I'm doing this stage now without even looking at the arrows. I'm just, you know, going. Oh. it's the same thing again. There is water there. I was braking, but then I entered the water and the water breaks me more, and boom, the car almost stops. Okay, I think we did okay. No major accidents or anything, so that's good. Okay, only 12 seconds though. Huh. Still, wow. Okay. So the next one is Portugal. Why am I trying to say my country in an English accent? That's so fucking weird. Oh well. We think don't finish okay, blah blah blah. Yes, we did everything easily. Is it though? I made a huge gap though. But in finish, I finished first, dude. Okay, so I'll end the video here, guys. Next time we'll do the Rally of Portugal. So that's it for today. Have a good morning, good day, or good night, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.